Hi guys, my name is Kailin Garay. I'm in 8th grade at Reek Elementary School. I've been writing a paper lately. It's not completely done. I still have some revising and editing to do with my teacher. But I do want to share it with you. Here it goes. Some loves are meant to be, but others are cursed. In the beginning, there was a girl, a garden, and a cucumber. And in the end, there was a grave. Once upon a time there was a girl named Coraline. She and her family lived in a small town called Zelda. Coraline was the only kid in her sixth grade class that didn't take care of any animals or grow any crops. Zelda is a very sunny place. So one day she went home and said, "Mom, do you think we can start a garden in the backyard? You know, tomatoes, cucumbers, and veggies like that." Coraline's mom then answered, "Sure, honey, but let me ask you one question. What do you want a garden for?" First, we live in a sunny area that is perfect for growing crops. Second, everyone I know lives on a farm. I want to be in that group. Okay, hon. We will go and get the soil and seeds from that store up the road. Stalmart or something? Okay, Mom, thanks. Love you. Oh, and it's Walmart, by the way. Catch up with the times, woman. The next day after school, Coraline's mother Cassandra took her to Walmart to get the things she needed to start her garden. Unfortunately, her mom had to go to work, so she couldn't help Coraline plant the seeds. When Coraline got home, she went straight outside to start her garden that would soon contain a mixture of colorful flowers and a wide variety of vegetables. When she was done planting the seeds, she watered them and went upstairs to start on her homework. By the time she was done, her mom had called her into the kitchen. Coraline's face lit up with excitement. Her mother had made her favorite dinner, tacos and rice. After dinner, the entire family went to sleep. The next morning, Coraline woke up and prepared for her day. She ran outside with great force to analyze her garden. Surprisingly, the flowers had already started to grow. Coraline was ecstatic and proud. She watered it one more time before she heard the faint beep from the bus out in front of her house. Coraline quickly put her watering can down and ran to the front so she wouldn't miss the bus. When she arrived at the bus, she sat next to her best friend, Hannah Foshizna. She told her everything that had happened with her miracle garden. How it all happened. Hannah responded, "Cool, sounds like fun." When Coraline completed school, she went home. She first grabbed something to eat and drink, and then ran upstairs into her bedroom and started her homework. When she was done with her homework, and was satisfied with all her answers, Coraline went to check on her garden. When Coraline opened the back door, she couldn't believe her eyes. Astonished, Coraline had never seen something so big. When she was sitting on her porch admiring her garden, she realized something even scarier than the time she saw Grandma Jamie in the news. The plant spelled out a word, R-U-N. At first, Coraline didn't know what to do. She was home alone with no phone, no iPod, no nothing. Then she realized something. She was in trouble. Plants from her garden grew in 2 days and spelled out the word run. No one lived close by, so she had no way of contacting anyone. Then she decided the only thing she could do was grab her backpack filled with food and drinks and lock herself in her bedroom. She barricaded herself by pulling her bed in front of her door and locking it. She then put her dresser in front of her window, but it didn't cover it completely. She put in a chair to add on, and it still didn't cover it. Then she took the sheets off her bed and stapled them to the top, but she thought, "This is only a curtain. It won't keep something out of my room." She quickly scavenged her room looking for things to cover it. Should I use a pillow? Should I use paper in a folder? What should I use? Not a single thing. She couldn't find anything. So she went and put herself into her closet and took blankets, pillows, a book, and the computer with her, because she knew she would be in there a long time. A few minutes later, the power went out. She didn't know what to do. Should she cover the door and sit in the far corner, or should she just relax and finish her favorite book, The Time My Bunny Ate My Ice Cream? All of a sudden, it was completely silent in the room. Coraline heard noises coming from downstairs. Click. Then she heard it again, but this time it was closer. The noises almost sounded like footsteps. Coraline sat rocking back and forth multiple times over and over, fighting back tears she so desperately needed to let out. She then remembered she had a flashlight that plugged into the wall right outside her bedroom door, so she stood up with great courage and said to herself, I am brave. I can do this. Then she whispered, what am I saying? I can't go out there. What if I get kidnapped? But eventually, after 20 minutes of arguing with herself, she finally gained enough courage to go out and get the flashlight. When she left her closet, she ran as fast as she could. Boom! She ran into the door. She felt in excruciating pain, but kicked it in the butt, stood up, opened the door, and walked into the hall. With a limp, she grabbed the flashlight and turned it on. When Coraline turned the flashlight on, she saw her plant stems scattered everywhere. She screamed, Help! Help! Somebody please help me! But it was too late. The plant saw the light and wrapped around her neck so tight that snap! It broke her neck. She died instantly. When Coraline's mother had gotten home, she walked upstairs to go change. When she saw her daughter lying on the hallway floor, a pool of blood surrounding her, Cassandra called 911, and when the paramedics arrived, they tried everything they possibly could, but nothing saved her life. She lay motionless on the hospital bed, peaceful and yet never to return. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. There will be more to come. Thank you.